Here we are once again in the wonderful, terrible world of Rapture. Where, death is considered a normal thing. Also, getting shot in public is like a daily occurrence. Because that's where you want to live, right? Sounds a great place to me, to be honest, but maybe that's just me.
You can't.
I don't know, though. I think that getting shot consistently isn't exactly what I would consider, you know, good. But I suppose that being in Rapture, getting shot is part of the job, as they call it. I hope it's not actually part of the job, but if it happens to be, it happens to be. And you take it as it stands. One bullet to the face at a time. One painfully large bullet to the face at a time. And that just sounds like an amazing job opportunity. Bullets in the face! Welcome to Rapture! I suppose when they finally get regeneration technology working, that would be part of your job. Now, does this type of bullet take off his face enough so that he can't regenerate? Yes, it does! Okay, never mind. No more testing of this round. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Everyone's different, right? Begin again, the hack again. For Rapture shall soon be at its end. Oh, you thought it would be, and they brought it back for whatever reason. Which I suppose is, at its core, why so many people are really looking forward to Burial at Sea, which...
Here to visit the scum of the earth!
I certainly am. I mean, I really enjoyed Infinite, and... you know, it certainly stands out in its own way in your Bioshocks, but you know, the question of whether it was a bad game or a good game, I suppose that at its core it's all personal opinion. But I'd say that because Rapture was such a well-loved city, that's probably at its core why some people are looking forward to Burial at Sea. It's because it's a chance to go back to the city, but at a different time. I mean, you could argue that, and typically my argument is for Bioshock 2, that it was supposed to be, and is, technically, Rapture at a different time. Which it very much so is, but it just didn't feel as radically different as Rapture did from the first time, like this time. This comes to the fun part. Taking bullets for the sake of getting pictures. In reality, I should be dead, but because video games, I don't have to worry. Thank you, Rapture, and the infinite wisdom with which you were built with. Because in all seriousness, there's some serious, like, magi science that went into making sure that Rapture was, you know, Rapture, and making sure that it's an undersea city. And it's kind of cool to think that there actually is a city being built as we speak that could be considered very akin to Rapture, at least in terms of like the scientific techniques being used to make sure that it, you know, is a city. It's just a matter of, you know, can we exploit it enough to where it serves its purpose beyond just being, you know, proof that we humans can establish life beneath the sea. And I'd say, you know, there's no substantial evidence to prove that yes, that we can. It's just a matter of, you know, it being successful. And think about, you know, just how much money had to go into it. It's kind of scary to think about, to be frank. Maybe that's just me.
Put him where I can see him.
Something that I found very early in my time with Bioshock is the earlier you do these, the earlier you do this sort of, you know, research stuff, the easier the game is, because you don't have to focus on it anymore. Because that stuff can get hard pretty quick.
He's got the atom, and that makes him the governor. Sinking the profits back into bigger and better plasmids, building them Fontaine poorhouses, like Fontaine recruiting centres. Before we know it, bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of miseries.
Yeah, this Fontaine guy seems to have a lot planned out. Seems to know what can happen, when can happen, and where it's going to happen.
A rapture reminder.
Kind of scary.
Getting an item from the surface is forgivable. Buying
And that's an A. You know that you have a lot of work to do in order to get to the next levels. Which is actually why it's the which is actually why the researching is actually pretty effectively balanced for late game zones, so that, you know, in the earlier levels you can get like, you know, a research level or two, and then in order to really see massive research change, you have to go to the later game, and, you know, as a result it creates this effective character growth despite your best misgivings, and your character actually changes over time.
The death penalty of Rapture. Council's in an uproar. Riots in the streets, they say. This is the time for leadership. Action must be taken against the smugglers. Contact with the surface exposes Rapture to the very parasites we fled from. A few stretched necks are a small price to pay for our ordeals.
And just so you didn't think that Ryan was insane enough, now we have even more proof.
Head on back to Fontaine Fisheries when you're ready, would you kindly?
Penalty. Subject is dead. I always wonder, as you know, a year goes by in game development, there are pretty clear signs that developers think along the same paths. And another game that came out pretty closely to Bioshock was Dead Rising, the first one, in which you used a research camera or not so much a research camera, but just a camera to take pictures of zombies, and, you know, it served a different purpose, certainly, but it was still a part of the game. So, you wonder just how much developers are actually talking to each other. So there's, like, you know, friendly ribbing on you know, Twitter or whatever, but you always wonder just how much are developers speaking to each other about, oh, we're working on this, we're working on this, we're working on this. You know, if there's something that, mechanically speaking, they don't talk about the core of the game, but they talk about, oh, we have this one element that, you know, maybe you could, that, you know, this is a thing that we're doing. Side note, I never noticed how short he was. It's really interesting.
I'm sorry, Father. I'll do what you say.
You will, huh?
Shall
What proof do you have of that,
no.
my friend?
I
Hey, ready to go.
Be wise, Moira. She's the right side of the neck. But she's a beauty. She means the world to me. I can't help feel God punishing me for bringing her back to this place. I thought this would be a better life for us. Can you imagine?
Well, you thought wrong.
Fool in that?
Hey, so got it. What's shooting at me? That's what's shooting at me. Ah, minor annoyances that have more of an effect than they probably should on you. Oop. Oop. Which door is it I was thinking about? Of course you don't know, because I'm being so vague. Mostly on purpose, but... Hi. Okay. So this ought to be fun. Explosion! Karen's like, I have no idea what's going on, dude, but I like it. Here's more stuff. Did I get my asshole torn in? Thank you, I'm violently aware of that. Oh. God, I hate real times in this game. Oh, what? I got killed by my own shit? Oh, that is such Bolshevik. God damn it. I should have expected as much. God, I hate these things sometimes. So pieces of junk in the world. Hey, boo-hoo, you forgot the subject. At least I'm keeping it alive. Jerk.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me.
Yeah, whatever. Here? No? Okay. Good. Jerk.
I'm ready for dream time, Mr. Bubbles.
Too bad there is no Mr. Bubbles to help you. I guess this is what I get for being a bit too cocky. Having too much cock of the walk, etc., etc., etc.
A rapture reminder. We all have bills to pay. The temptation to break surface to make a little extra added for you. Great history. Stay on the level.
You want it what? You want what? You want a shot in the face? Is that what you're saying? I can't tell. Speak cleaner English. Oh, that would be gonna hit you. Oh, butts. It's all going down now. No! No, it's a person. It's easy to keep up with you when you're on fire! What's this about me hiding? Oh man, I think not. It is you who are hiding. It is you! You're hiding, and you who are dying. Tragic.
These sure go down easy once you research them up right. Come on in and show us those snappies.
Did I just get the triple research bonus? Wow. I forgot how easy that those splicers are. Like Thuggish and Leadhead splicers, it's a snap. You know, you're gonna get it done within the first, like, you know, level that you have it, like, as I've clearly shown, but other times, not so much. Not so much. All depends on the tenacity with which you approach it. All depends on your tenacity, kid. The more you approach it, the faster you give it your chance, the better it becomes for everyone. Well, that's what they want you to believe, at least. It's not very true, but as long as you don't go blabbing about it, nobody's gonna notice. Right? Right? Right. And darn it if you can't blame this and Fallout for the love that people of my generation suddenly have for, like, the ink spots and all that sort of stuff. It's just so weird how that happens. The stuff that the developers' parents grew up listening to, we still love.
The warp rat didn't get himself that. You got something for me and my crew?
Yep.
Or are you just looking to get criticized?
No.
You set here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
Just like with, what's his butt? We learn that he's getting a little bit crazier.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old PG seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open. If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. But he can't very well take your plasmas away now, can he?
Let's throw that in the gene bank. And I have no weapons except my wrench. And my camera. Remember that. You have your camera. It's so interesting what... I have no idea what to call what I'm doing. Because I'm doing it for the sake of Halloween. So, some sort of spookathon, while effective as a term, doesn't seem to really fit the situation because this isn't exactly what I call a scary game. It's a creepy game, don't get me wrong, but scary isn't the right word. And in general with what I do. Because it's not like I'm, you know, doing this sort of thing for S's and G's, but... Ah, shit. Shit.
I met with the boss when the rat of hell. He done told that death will be right back. The devil said, "Your name, Mr. Fontaine." I am told to us. Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you...
And thus we find out that, well, yes, he is crazy, but he has been notably efficient in his approach. If a little bit,
He was ours!
if a little bit, crude, he is effective. If you've never actually given the Bioshck soundtrack a good listen to, I recommend you do. It's very chilling, as what seems to be the standard for Bioshck. Chilling is the right word. Don't forget to take advantage of the fact that you have this camera, and that you can take lots and lots of shots. Some snappy snappies, as the phrase would be. Can't quit, you turret. I hate getting caught on shit. I don't know when I'm getting caught on. And you know, looking at how this hacking minigame works. Ah, shit. Should've seen that coming. I was doing fine, too. And looking mechanically at how this hacking minigame works, it's you know, it's clearly inspired by, you know, the Pipe Dream style game, but, you know, what's interesting about it is it all comes back to that sort of sense of, you know, freedom and rebellion that Rapture is so keen on instilling in people, of this sort of, I can take what I want, and, you know, nobody can tell me that I can't take it. And it's, you know, when you consider that this is a universe that was created, that has its rules and its own, you know, people that are established inside of it, and as a result, you know, there are consistencies. There are raw consistencies of the Bioshock universe, specifically of Rapture, but, you know, if you're going to find a turret, it's probably going to be of somebody of, you know, the same sort of general make and model of turrets. Because of being in Bioshock universe. As a result, you know, you see that the turrets, the bots, everything, it's consistent of the area, it is consistent of the people you're fighting, it's consistent of where you are, it's consistent of... It's just consistency, which is, you know, very, very, very nice. And it's preferable to the alternative of not having an open universe that has so much going for it based on just the technology. When the technology in the universe alone is enough to make you believe that this is a universe, that's a wonderful sign. And perhaps it's more just I think about this sort of stuff more and more, but it's something I enjoy greatly. And it's, you know, it comes with, you know, how Irrational has been making games since, you know, they made System Shock. Which is to say, you know, in a very effective manner. I have to really think about your bonus ammo. That's really stink pottish. Ow. How much blood loss you can attribute to injecting yourself with syringes full of alien space earth jelly? Phew. And to be honest, it's games like this that made me really like Fallout, because it's just that desire to search everything and find all the little secrets. And when something like that becomes natural, any game that allows you to do even a semblance of it, it becomes, you know, very much a part of you. And it's the reason why I like Borderlands so much, is that I just love searching stuff. It's the ability to go beyond what you can normally do. It's that sensation of I'm doing stuff that is anywhere from illegal to, you know, downright ungodly, but I can do it. Running around setting stuff on fire with my fingers? I can't do that legally or scientifically. I don't know the legality of it, but scientifically speaking, you can't do that shit. Oh, not yet. You don't know, man. Science is crazy. Science is freaking crazy. Maybe I just get chilling laughs right. Don't want anything else. And now comes one heck of a choice. upgrades. Which upgrade first? I typically always go for that for the machine gun upgrades because man, that thing kicks like a mule. And getting rid of that kick means you just have, you know, more mule, but less kick. Which is good, in my opinion. ¿Dónde estás?
Hey! You can run, but we'll...
Ow. Hello. Nice big bar research in your face. No, sir. I'm just doing them a favor. They can owe me later. Or maybe I'll owe them. I don't know. This game has a way of changing how things work. I could afford it. Ow. Note self, stop doing that.
Fontaine's putting the screws on us and double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cut with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt pond. We had no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take powder. And we end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
Yeah, go crazy, go rogue, whatever. Make sure you don't end up with Fontaine, it seems like.
You can't do it. Fontaine will find you.
Hey, fuck Fontaine.
You don't fuck Fontaine.
Fontaine
Fucks you.
That speaks volumes. Very simple, very crude, but volumes are still spoke, or bespoke.
You got it. Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead.
Smooth sailing, mm-hmm. That's what you say. That's what you say. But, the way it seems, I don't think so. But we'll find out very, very soon.